We've, since our last game at Toledo, the day after we had a team meeting and we started moving forward. About our mindset, our attitude, things that had to change. Um, just kind of refocus ourselves and make sure everybody was on the same page. That moving forward, um, in order to be a productive member in this football program, we're going to have to change our mindset, and change the way we're going about doing our business, and um, our guys have done a pretty good job. So we had a good winter conditioning, we've had a good spring practice, and we've had a good summer so far, and now we got to take that next jump and have a good two-a-day, have a good fall camp, and then jump into our opener. Well, we got a lot of work to do till then. And obviously our opener is very important. Then we go to Kentucky, and then we play Western Michigan, who's not only our biggest rival, they're also in our league. And they're on the MAC West side. So you got a rivalry game. That's a MAC West game that early in the schedule. It's going to be very, very important that we're ready to play those first three games. And as I've told everybody, we got to win the opener. That's very important. We're going to go to Kentucky, and they're a good football team, good football program, in a tough environment. But I know our players will be really excited to play. We got a rivalry game with Western. I know we're going to be excited to play that, and then we go to Michigan State. Obviously we have a lot of kids from the state of Michigan and in the Midwest, and they're going to be excited about going there to play as well. And there's a history there. The two schools have played each other numerous times, and it's going to be a great day and a special moment for our program. But as I mentioned, we got to stay focused on the task at hand first. I just think about trying to make our football program live up to the past expectations and the legacy that Coach Kramer and Coach Dramedy have left for all of us. It's got great tradition. It's a great place. Academically, it's a great school. The administration and everybody are very cohesive in the Mount Pleasant community. It's really is truly a family atmosphere. The people are very passionate about CMU, but very passionate about our football program. And it's not my program. I'm just the caretaker right now. I'm just the guy in the seat, and it's my duty and my responsibility to make sure that every day we try to live up to the expectations that have been set and the legacy that's been set, and do it the right way, and do it with integrity, and do it with character. Win our conference and play in the MAC championship game. We want to go to bowl games, and we want to have a winning season. We want to be successful, and but there's a long road to hoe there before we get there. We're going to have a good camp, want to win our opener, and then we're going to take it one step at a time. There's going to be a lot of adversity between now and then, and it's the teams that respond to that adversity in a positive way and can overcome it and can stay together and handle it. Those are the teams that are going to be ultimately successful at the end of the year. I think we have some young guys that I think people are going to figure out who they are fairly quickly. My thing is we got some linebackers that aren't young, but they haven't played a bunch. Armand Staton started last year, but then Mike Petrucci and Alex Smith are a couple of guys that started games for us last year when we had injuries at the linebacking position, and those guys performed at a very, very high level, and we have very high expectations for that group, and I think if they can stay healthy, that they're going to be one of the better units in the league at that position. So we're excited about that unit. And then, as I mentioned, we'll have some younger guys. We got a young tight end, Caleb Southworth, who had a tremendous spring. He's going to play a lot of football for us this year, and I think people will figure out who he is pretty quickly as well. But we have a lot of good competition in a lot of areas, so hopefully there'll be some other guys that we're talking about next year.